Hey folks, welcome to my channel number 10. So there we have the problem on our screen. If sine y equal to x times sine of a plus y, then prove that dy by dx equal to sine square a plus y whole divided by sine a. So we have an implicit function because your y is not explicitly expressed in terms of x. And let's write down the expression what we have before we start differentiating on either side. So we have to figure out what is our dy by dx, right? And then probably this might involve a little bit of trigonometric simplification from what it seems like from the problem, right? So I differentiate on either side. Sine y becomes cos y times dy by dx. And then I have a product of two functions. Function 1 is x, function 2 is sine of a plus y. And therefore, I'm good to apply the product rule of differentiation. So I differentiate my first function, which is x with respect to x. I get a 1. So I retain the second function. And I retain the first function and then I differentiate the second function with respect to x, which is cos of a plus y. And then remember, folks, you are differentiating this with respect to x, and therefore I will have to do a differentiation of a plus y with respect to x. And I get 0 plus dy by dx, which means I'm left with a dy by dx, right? I hope you folks are with me. So now I have an expression which is dy by dx into cos y equal to sine of a plus y plus x times cos of a plus y into dy by dx. So now I'm going to combine all the dy by dx expressions. And I put all my dy by dx expressions on one side. When I do that, I get dy by dx into cos y minus x times cos of a plus y equals sine of a plus y. This is what we get, right? Now look at what we've been asked to prove. I'm just going to highlight it and say pink. I have a sine square a plus y the whole divided by sine a, right? Which means my sine dy by dx is devoid of x. It has got only a y and a constant a in the final expression, right? So I have an expression right now in front of me, which is an incomplete dy by dx, and I want you to relate it to the expression in pink, right? Let me call it, say, yellow. And I have a x here, whereas my answer, which is dy by dx, is devoid of x, right? So I will have to try and eliminate my x from this particular equation, right? So let's attempt doing that. How do I do that? My dy by dx cos y, I retain it as it is. My x is what I said we'll have to eliminate it. I have a way to eliminate x. And what is that? Look at the expression given to us, right? My sine y equal to x times sine of a plus y, right? And from this, I can eliminate my x, right? So what is my x then? My x is nothing but sine y divided by sine of a plus y, right? So that is how I eliminate x in this particular expression, right? And now let's see what do we get. I have sine y divided by sine of a plus y. And remember, folks, we still have our cos of a plus y, right? All this becomes equal to sine of a plus y, right? Now I do a bit of cross multiplication and I rewrite this expression. What do I get? My expression in terms of x and y again, I get a sine of a plus y times cos y minus of sine of y times cos of a plus y whole divided by sine of a, right? All this is equal to sine of a plus y, right? So we have an expression which we can relate to one of the trigonometric identities which we know, which is nothing but our sum and difference identity in trigonometry, right? So we have a sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. And what is that? I'm going to write that here for you. And I can relate this particular expression, right? The numerator here, which is sine of A plus Y into cos Y minus sine Y into cos of A plus Y is nothing but, let us write this again. When I write it using the formula sine of A minus B, what is my A here? A plus Y. And what is my B here? It is nothing but a Y. And remember, folks, we still have our sine of A plus Y in the denominator, right? All this becomes equal to sine of A plus Y. Right? Now my sine of A plus Y minus Y is nothing but sine A, right? I'm referring to this expression here. Let me highlight it in green. And now I've more or less arrived at what we want to arrive at. So my dy by dx into sine of A by sine of A plus Y is equal to sine of A plus Y, right? Therefore, my dy by dx, I've eliminated my x from the answer. With cross multiplication, I know that my dy by dx is nothing but sine square times a plus y the whole divided by sine a, right? What we've been asked to prove. I hope you found my content useful. Please do subscribe to my channel and support. Thank you.